Yeah, so then I will.
All right, what's up, guys? This is Marc Augustine here, and who am I? I've been a drop shipper for over 10 years. I've sold on eBay, Amazon, Facebook, and Walmart. And in this video, we are going to talk specifically about optimizing listings opposed to sniping listings with actual data. So like the video, subscribe to the channel. Sammy, you'd like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, hi, my name is Sammy. I've been dropshipping on eBay for the last 6 years, and as always, just happy to be here, man.
Yeah, so Sammy, let's pull up. So before, if you guys don't know, optimizing is where you optimize. You take an item that is selling on, let's say, Amazon, Walmart, so on. You optimize the title for eBay, and then you list that item on eBay. Sniping, on the other hand, is where you go to eBay, you find an item that another dropshipper is selling, and you sell the exact same item with the same title, with the same images, but you simply lower the price. And that is something that I used to do a few years ago. I've actually coined the term sniping, and a lot of you guys still do. But in the advantage that Ecom Sniper gives you is that it optimizes the listings for you, and it optimizes them at bulk. And we have some data to show you exactly what we're talking about with respect to optimizing and sniping. Because eBay themselves said that there's going to be a change in focus on how sales are made. And I think this is a really cool example that you guys need to understand.
Yeah, like I think do you want to like just talk about our sales on last 31 days and give an update, and then we can get into that?
Sure. So this is what
Yeah,
you're looking
so
at. Go ahead, Sammy.
yeah, so for the last, I think, what is this, like the eighth day? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the ninth day is just, so it's the 10th day, sorry, because the first day we didn't get any sales. We were just listing items, right?
Right.
And the 10th day is just beginning. But on the ninth day yesterday, so we're giving an update for day 9, pretty much, because we're starting in the morning and I think like 7 a.m., yeah? So in total, we did $2,415 in revenue in just 9 days. And yesterday we got our highest day yet. And the day before that, we got our all-time high was before that as well. Because as I said, the more listings you have, the more parabolic this business goes. So what happens is your sales and profits are going like a parabola. And what a parabola is just something that is exponentially moving forward and going up, yeah.
And
So what I
increasing.
just want and then increasing, exactly. So right now, like as you can see, that we didn't actually list more items yet. Like if we look at our listings, I think our last update we had around like I think like 7,600 items or something. Right now we're still at 7,800 items. Our goal is to get to 10,000, right? And then we're gonna go ahead and introduce another strategy moving forward. But that's the first milestone we're gonna do. So again, once again, like the goal of this account is to get to a cumulative profit of 3 grand. I think right now we're sitting somewhere around, like, I can't say for sure because we didn't finish the orders. Let's scan through the orders real quick, yeah. You'll see that we're getting like quite a bit, like a total amount of orders of 66 items already in like 9 days. I think that's pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Like,
The first 9 days, that's pretty crazy.
yeah, dude, people are like, how many people are getting like and our profit margins are ridiculous too, It's not like normal profit margins. Right? We're getting like, for example, this thing right over here, $134, right? If we open it up, we can see that our profit margins for this, like we sold it for 116, and then the Amazon price for this is, let's pull it up, find the SKU, 89.95. So that's, what is that, like 26, like that's like around $26 just in the front, and that's before you do any cash back or anything like that.
Yeah, that's like
You know what I'm saying?
$27 just, yeah.
Exactly, yeah. Like just like our profit margins are like pretty huge like that, yeah. And so anyway, so let's get into like the actual conversation at hand. And I think this will be a good case study. Maybe like So basically, you know, like if we went ahead and listed this item straight from Amazon, right, and we copied this title and we posted onto eBay, like let's go ahead and click the eBay button, right, and it's gonna go ahead and search the item, and we're gonna see that we have competition right over here selling for 136, 136. Our item is at 148, and we sold our item, right? I think our one raised the price. Did it? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. It's, but point is, like, what's happening is you can see that our title is different, and our one was the one that sold. You know, let's go ahead and pull up like another. I think another case study would be a little more clear because I don't like how the eBay page kind of like opened up. Yeah. So
Right,
if
yeah,
you go
because
ahead
it's
and
not showing the results in a list.
exactly. I think the list one is just easier and more clear to see. Yeah. So if we go ahead and open this item, we find the Amazon. We're selling for $34, and then over here, you know, we went ahead and we buy it for $20, right? Like, right. If we went ahead and just copied this title and directly posted on eBay, we're gonna see that we're gonna find a whole bunch of competitors, right? This person's selling for 30.81, 30.71, 30.36, right? We're selling it for, right? You can see this is our account, right? Our account is selling for 34.79, yet our one was the one that sold. You get what I'm saying? Like we just got a sale for this today, right? And the reason why we got a sale for it is because our title is different, right? That was like the pure reason why. Like if you look at our title, right? Look at everybody else's, right? Hunting, safety harness, tree climbing, belt, restraint, lanyards, right? You can see the same thing. Everybody, hunting, safety harness, tree climbing, belt. Look, this guy is even weirder, you know. Like maybe he tried to differentiate with the question marks, but definitely raised question marks if he was going for that.
Yeah,
Yeah, same thing. Like, look, every single person is going ahead and using that title, and let's open them up. Let's see if they actually got any sales for this. Yeah, perhaps you know, like maybe because they're all competing for the price, right? 30.81, no sales. Let's see this guy. 30.71, no sales. 30.36, no sales. Remember, these guys are way cheaper than us. We raised the price. You know, I'm not competing with any of them for the price. Like, let's open our one up, right? Right, and you can see that we got a sold one here over here, and there's only 2 views, right? But these guys, they're selling it for cheaper. Let's see this a more expensive one if somebody was able to pull off a sale. Ridiculous. I can't even see one person making a sale for this
yeah, no
item.
sale.
Nobody made a sale for this item. So like I'm let's see if I can find at least one person that made a sale. Like I, you don't see anybody, yeah?
No,
Not at all, right? Like we're the only one that made a sale for this item. That just proves how superior our title is. See, nobody made a sale. No, like we're the only ones. And the only reason we made that sale is because our picture, all this but funny thing is like this, remember this watermark?
yeah,
That
yeah,
was yeah, that's one of the things that we listed that day. Just know, like I only posted like 200 items, by the way. Like you saw there was only, and then it's one, and then a couple of those items sold already. And we sold one of them. The reason our one sold is because if we just do a comparison with our title and their title, let's read ours, because funny thing is I haven't even read our title yet. Like Mark, did you read the title yet or
yeah.
no?
I read the title. I read the title.
Yeah, you read it, but I at this point, you know, like I have gotten to a point where I don't even read the titles anymore because I have that much trust in it. You know what I mean? It's just like I know, for me, like as running this business, right?
Yeah, you
Reading the
trust the
titles really don't
software.
matter. Exactly. Like
No, I
it
only read.
doesn't
I
it
only
doesn't
read. I read the titles after they're sold, just to see, just to or try to get an understanding of what they're doing. But it's not what the AI is doing. But it's not like I'm reading the titles before they're listed.
fair enough, fair enough. So this one, it says premium durable hunting safety harness, multi-purpose tree climbing belt. Yeah, hunting safety harness, tree climbing belt, restraint, lanyard, safety adjustable, premium durable hunting safety harness. Yeah, like for just reading this title makes me feel like a lot more confident about this item. Premium durable hunting safety harness, multi-purpose tree climbing belt. Hunting safety harness, tree climbing belt.
Yeah, it's not.
No, like
It's
yeah,
a much
yeah.
more readable title.
readable title. I feel like right away it gives you like all the benefits right in the beginning, like the premium, durable. It tells you what it's for. Hunting safety harness,
And guys,
right?
those of
And
you who
then
are watching this, right? Like, don't the Ecom Sniper does the optimizing. I want to stress that Ecom Sniper is the one that does the optimizing of the titles. So if you haven't done, yeah, you can see it. You can see it right here. If you haven't done optimizing, or if your English isn't that well, or anything like that, you need this. You need Ecom Sniper to now beat the, yeah, like,
yeah, like we just have proved, right, that everyone who did copy and paste from straight from Amazon, right, hasn't been able to sell this item,
yeah,
right? And
even at
everybody
a cheaper
here,
price, even at a cheaper price.
even at a cheaper price, exactly. Everybody who went ahead and then got their item from Amazon, what they weren't able to go ahead and sell this item for 30 bucks or whatever, right? We went ahead and we were able to sell at 35, right? The thing that we have been focusing on for like the last like 6 years, the main question that we were always trying to solve was, how do I sell this item? Like the question that Ecom Sniper has basically solved, right? Is we have this one product, right, that everybody else has, right? And we're selling it for when um we can't sell it cheaper than them. We have to sell it for more than them. How do we accomplish that? Right? The sniping technique would say that screw this doesn't work, move on to the next product, right?
Right.
What we did for like the last like 6 years, right, that we were trying to solve, like the problem that we were looking to solve, right? We were trying to figure out like how do we go ahead and sell the same exact product that everybody else has, and yet we have to sell it for a more expensive price. If you're able to solve that problem, right, then think about like the kind of advantage you would have in any other market, right? Because if you had a better product at a cheaper price than everybody else, you dominate them because you already figured out how to sell it at a higher price with a whole bunch of people. So basically, Ecom Sniper is your secret tool. Is the leverage, right? And by the way, I'm like,
And that's
we're not trying to
mind
sell this
blowing,
like
dude. That's mind blowing that so many people are selling the same item with a different title for less money and haven't sold it, dude.
exactly, right? Exactly. And it solves the problem of how do I sell like this exact problem, this item in a saturated market with the same exact item at a higher price. And you know what the answer is what you need to do is you need to go ahead and like make bring out the value from the item. You know what I'm saying? Like if we go ahead and like let's actually try to go ahead and like create a title, like a high converting title for this item without like using the software, right? So the first thing that I would do is I start off, right, and I would look at what this item is, right? I would put hunting safety harness. And this will be just a quick lesson for anybody who's going ahead and creating titles by themselves. I don't do this, by the way, because I don't need to. If you look over here, we have like so many titles. But the first thing that I would do is I would go ahead and find like words that show like luxury, like hunting safety harness, tree climbing belt, restraint lanyard, safety lanyard. Okay, this one it doesn't look
Yeah,
right.
I wouldn't even try.
Yeah, and it's hard. Like it's hard. Like imagine like the way that I had to go ahead and optimize the titles back in the day, right? I would actually go ahead and like read all of this, and then I would try to figure out like right over here, adjustable,
Adjustable.
multi-purpose, heavy duty. So these are the words, right, that go ahead and like really convert. Adjustable, multi-purpose, heavy duty. I would start with heavy duty because it says heavy duty, right? So I would write heavy duty adjustable hunting safety harness, right? And then so right away I put the two benefits right in the front, and then I talk about the item, and then one of these benefits, right? I write if you go ahead and put the word heavy duty, right? Like for example, let's go ahead and find like let me if I go ahead and bring you like an item on Amazon, like let's say like a wooden spoon, right? And then let's say this wooden spoon is like this. Let's find this cheap item over here, this wooden spoon mixed baking serving beach, right? If I went ahead and put the word heavy duty before the spoon, what is it like? What wouldn't the price of the item, the value of the item, go up? Heavy duty. So right over here, like heavy duty wooden spoons. Like, what do you think of this title, Mark? Like the base of it so far.
What title? The heavy duty wooden spoons?
Yeah, exactly. Like what I'm trying to get at is like the problem that I've been trying to solve is this item 13.99. How do I sell it for 40 bucks? How do I justify selling a
Ah,
wooden spoon for $40?
yeah.
That is what I was trying to do all this time because I'm a drop shipper. I cannot compete with someone with price, right? Right. I'm like the China guys. They're gonna go ahead and crush me if I'm trying to do compete with price. So what I have to do is like my greatest tool is my honestly my level of English.
Right.
Right. That is the competitive advantage that we have drop shipping. Like the special tool that like whatever the one thing that all of us have right here is we have language. Right. A lot of the competition who are competing with price, the reason they're competing with price is because they don't have the power of language. Well, not yet
No,
at
but it,
least.
but it wouldn't take if you're doing it without ecom snipe, but the time that it would take to optimize all these listings, it also takes a lot more time.
For sure, for sure, for sure. Absolutely. So it just I want to give like an idea of like what the problem is and how we solved it. So what it in the end of the day it is we will go ahead and create titles that make the product more valuable, but without lying. We're
Right,
not gonna
right,
put like
right.
we're not gonna say this is made out of like titanium when it's not made out of
Yeah.
titanium. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's we go ahead and like just for this item right over here, right? It goes ahead and like we found that it had the word heavy duty inside of like the item specifics, right? It's we go ahead and we find words like it says right here, the word high quality, right? We can so what I would do is I would go ahead and use whatever they said in the Amazon listing. High quality heavy duty adjustable safety harness, right? And then I would do like this tree climbing belt, and I would go ahead and actually remove the word adjustable, and I would put it right over here.
right.
So look, so read this title now. It's by the way, it's right 78 to 80. High
Yeah,
quality, heavy duty hunting safety harness, adjustable tree climbing belt. This is a much more readable, much more powerful title than this right over here. And
right.
like for the problem is like I could have had. By the way, I would have put this 6 feet is great as well. I think this is what you would want to put as well, 6 feet, just because that is like it gives like the complete information to the buyer. Yeah. So creating this title, right? It took me so long. Like the thing is, guys, if you don't have ecom sniper, you can go ahead and create this title yourself, right? It's just gonna take you a lot more time, and this is how you really optimize the title. Don't worry about keywords and stuff like that because eBay has already said they have a machine learning algorithm that goes ahead and like just if you put the word red, right, and if you put the word crimson, right, it's gonna know that your item is red. So you don't have to worry about like keyword stuffing or whatever. Focus on quality titles, right? Those quality titles are gonna appear in search, regardless. For example, if someone is searching for a premium adjustable climbing set, because we put the word heavy duty, it's gonna show up because of their machine learning algorithm, right?
Right.
Their AI understands that premium and heavy duty or high quality are all interchangeable words. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
it's just important to have like that word there, any one of those words, but not necessary to like do your keyword research, like because we're moving on, like understand like the world is adopting AI to be able to kind of like understand all of these things. Yeah. So so yeah, I think so yeah, this is like the ultimate proof that our title, like that were generated by an AI, premium, durable, all this title. Like by the way, you can see that the title over here, it's pretty similar to what we came up with. You know what I mean? It just shows that what Ecom Sniper, in the end of the day, what it's doing is, it's leveraging the knowledge that I had, for the last 6 years of like copywriting. Copywriting is basically writing titles and descriptions and things like that elicit emotion from a user, right? So what it's doing is basically like it is almost like a carbon copy of how I would go ahead and create the titles. That is like what ecom sniper is. Like it goes ahead, not only just me, right? A lot of people who have spent a lot of research on copywriting, right? Like it goes ahead and uses all of their research. It has combined it and has made a formula, like a very step-by-step formula that it goes ahead and uses to go ahead and create the titles. That is what that, and you know what I mean? It's like we can talk about the formula all day long, and I wouldn't be talking about it
Yeah,
actually.
but it's no reason
Like
to talk about the formula
yeah, like we can talk
because
about like the
because
human aspect.
no, because
Yeah.
there's no reason to talk about the formula of the actual retitling. I don't think because the only people
Well,
who will
yeah,
be interested.
are developers.
Yeah,
Exactly. Yeah, because that is like a developer mindset, you know, like, but yeah, like it's just
yeah, you don't want to
it's
give
super
out all
complicated.
of the secrets.
I mean, there's no secret, you know, it's just good copywriting. Like it's like somebody I wouldn't be able to make it regardless, right? They
Yeah,
would have to be an expert copywriter or partner with somebody, which is difficult. You know what I mean? Imagine
yeah,
having someone with those two exact skills, right? Like I believe like I saw like Auto DS recently had like some type of feature like that, but it's ridiculous. It's not, there's no quality, right?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So guys,
So
if you have
anyway,
any
so like
questions, put the questions in the comment section and don't forget to like the video.
yeah, yeah. I think that was a good update.
All right, so yes, guys, we just give you a quick update on what our sales are like, a little breakdown of how the actual titles are made with Ecom Sniper. So feel free to smash the like button. Let us know in the comment section
Do
how
you
we
want
can help you. And let's see you in another video.
yeah. Do you want to talk about the course or not at all on this video?
Just we get as a reminder. I completely forgot that.
Yeah,
As Ecom Sniper, we've put out a course that's available.
let me pull it up. Yeah. So we can go ahead and pull it up on the website directly. It's right over here, yeah?
Right. So I'll put a link to that in the description. What this course does, it takes all the years of experience between Sammy and I, and it breaks it down into step-by-step manner. If you want to get
Yeah,
a full eBay dropshipping course, and it also comes with a free month of Ecom Sniper, the sniping package. So I'll put a
right,
link to that in the description. So you can go
right.
check
And
it out
it
if you have questions about the course. Go ahead, Sammy.
yeah, I think it goes ahead and answers like the biggest question most people wanted to know is how do you create an eBay account with high limits, right? Creating multiple eBay accounts and preparing to scale, setting up eBay accounts, priming up the accounts, you know, listing unique items, understanding the buyer psychology. You know, we have like these modules. Like if you're a beginner, right? It like you can go ahead and watch how we go ahead and fulfill our sales, returns and refunds. This course is being continuously added, as we're moving forward. So it's gonna be your like place to start. Like if somebody
Yes.
is starting to drop ship for the first time, right? What you want to do is basically you want to go ahead and watch chapter 1, right? Start listing items, promote your items, right? And then you're gonna go, once you get a sale, you're gonna go ahead and fulfill them. And if you run into any returns or refunds, you can go ahead and watch that. But basically, use the course as you go ahead and like drop ship. You don't need to go ahead and like watch everything. Like it's very important to just dip your hands into it.
Yes.
That's the main thing here, yeah. So yeah, you can go ahead and click it, and then I think Marc, you want to put like a
Yeah,
coupon code for your use.
we'll eventually put out the coupon code, but for right now, just check out the course and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.
Yeah, take care.